Did I just ride through a mirage, or are
You
those...
saw just what you thought you saw. And it's taken me all morning to round these mangy things up.
What are you doing, Nick? Branching out?
That's not even a very funny joke.
Well, are they just passing through?
They're mine. I own them.
Oh?
Go on, get out. That perfumed character we played poker with last night paid me off in sheep.
Some people might not understand, Nick. They might say the Barclays are hedging their bet. Cattle prices drop off, and the first thing they do is jump feet first into the sheep.
Oh, no, not a chance.
Well, I know that, Nick. Some people might point out that when you came to this valley, you were cattlemen. You went into mining, then vineyards, then sugar beets, and now,
No. The people that know me know I hate sheep just as much as they do.
Then get rid of them.
Tomorrow morning, when the sun comes over that rise there, the minute the sun comes over that rise, those sheep are heading for the slaughterhouse.
Good. Because all they need is a foothold.
Who's they?
Sheep herders. You hang on to these sheep, and every sneaking sheep herder within walking distance will be swarming all over this valley. And you know what happens when sheep move into a place.
I know.
It's not fit for cattle or anything else. They chew the grass right down to the roots. The cattle starve, and so do the people who own them. I'd say all of us have a stake in what you do.
How many ways do I have to say it? They're leaving tomorrow morning.
Just so you know. Yeah. The longer they're around, the more people aren't going to believe you mean what you say.
You, Carl?
Well, not me, Nick. We've been through too much together. Fought the same battles for the same reasons. You'd have to prove it to me. Order at the house?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, too bad you'll have to miss the dance tomorrow night. But you can tell me how those sheep like the butcher's axe when you get back. Thank you.
You're late, Heath.
There are 500 head of cattle scattered all over our range.
What happened?
Well, his sheep wandered down into the draw and spooked our herd.
They are not my sheep.
Well, whose ever sheep they are, they just cost us 3 days' work.
Well, I can't watch those useless animals day and night.
Well, then find somebody that can.
I'll be leaving in the morning.
Well, I hope you won't be too lonesome on the trail.
I'm going to take Connolly and Hatcher.
We need all the help we can get to clean up the mess.
Well, now, I can't handle them all by myself.
Well, then get somebody to help you.
Nick,
Why?
from what I hear, a good sheepdog can handle a flock 10 times the size of yours.
Without so much as raising a sweat.
Which is more than we can say for you, Nick.
Well, now, you all tell me, in the middle of cattle country, where am I going to find a sheepdog?
Try the same fellow you got sheep from.
No!
Nick, do you want those sheep around here till the end of roundup? 10 or 12 more days?
He'd probably want me to play poker for the dog, and I'd wind up with his whole blasted herd of sheep.
All right, Nick, what's your alternative?
Some more, please.
We're waiting, Nick.
I'll see him first thing in the morning.
Audra, how come we've never had stew like this before?
We've never had lamb before.
Freeman! Freeman? Freeman? Hello there. Oh, no, don't be afraid. I'm looking for Mr. Freeman. Freeman. I'm Nick Bartley.
Darn.
Darn.
Oh, Mr. Barkley, what a pleasant surprise.
You win, Uncle Josiah. Here's the dime.
This is my niece, Gail.
I want to buy your dog.
Oh, sorry if you had come a little sooner. I had 2 dogs less than a month ago.
Well, I didn't have any sheep a month ago. I'll give you $20.
What would happen to my flock?
Oh, well, lend them to me for a week. I'll still give you $20.
I'd like to help you, Mr. Barkley, and I want to help you, but I can't sell, loan, or rent you my dog.
Well, I tried. That's about the best a man can
But
do.
I have a suggestion.
What?
Your sheep were part of mine just a day ago. My dog would have no trouble taking care of them.
You mean combine your flock with my sheep?
I need help. All I ask is a place to sleep and a reasonable amount of food for Gail and myself.
You want to bring your flock over to my range?
No, you have better grass.
Well, now, wait.
And it would be much safer.
$50, that's my final offer.
You didn't take the rest of our sheep, Uncle Josiah.
You keep this dime handy, young lady. I haven't finished with Mr. Barkley yet. I'll be back for supper.
Whiskey.
I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Why not?
Well, I figured you'd still be driving those sheep to slaughter.
I got thirsty. Whiskey, come on, come on.
Then you still got them?
Last time I looked, yes.
When are you going to get rid of them?
Look, I'm getting tired of people asking me stupid questions. Are you deaf? I said whiskey.
I can't do it, Mr. Barkley, much as I'd like to.
Do what?
Look, they'll break up my place. They'll put me out of business. I just can't serve a sheep man, not in this town.
You call me that one more time, and I'll tear this place up.
Bah!
Now, he looks like a sheep man.
He sure acts like a sheep man.
Smells like a sheep man.
Then he must be a sheep man.
Hey, Kelsey, why don't you ask that sheep man to move downwind a little bit?
Sheep man, you're making my friend here sick.
Guess I'm lucky. I got a cold.
Now, when I get back here, I want to see a bottle and a glass waiting for me. All right? Now, are you the gentleman with the cold?
Yeah, well, it don't help much when you get this close.
Well, now, maybe I can fix that. Carl.
Oh, come on, fellas.
It's your turn, Carl.
No, not me, Nick.
Well, I guess it's mine.
knew this was going to happen?
You may pour my drink.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barkley.
You're the cause of all this, huh? You.
How do you feel, Mr. Barkley?
Let you know as soon as I find out who's standing on my face.
We did the best we could.
Thank you.
Gail, run outside and empty the water.
She doesn't smile too much, does she?
Oh, she hasn't found too much to smile about.
Well, 5 will get you 10. My sister will have her giggling as soon as she walks through our front door.
What?
Well, that is, if your offer still holds, my range for your sheepdog.
After what those men did to you?
Well, now, that was a little misunderstanding, is all.
It was because of the sheep, wasn't it?
Is it a deal?
Can I come back yet?
Just as soon as your uncle says yes. Well?
Gail, we're going to stay with Mr. Barkley for a while.